My Steaming game's not working.
No, just alt tab.
That freezes my camera.
Okay, then,
There you go.
and next. Did you already launch it?
It's already live.
Say something.
Something.
Okay, my mic's really loud.
Okay.
Try moving the camera around. Like in free view. Look at you, Doug.
Talking.
Okay, talk again.
Again.
Try to say it like you mean it.
Like I mean it!
Yeah, it's good, but my mic's really loud. Like, really obnoxiously loud.
Alright, let me deal with that.
Everything else is pretty good. We're connected though, right? Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna give my...
And check your mic again.
Hello. It's still loud. Let me turn mine down. How do you turn it down?
Is the stream lagging at all?
Nope. It's actually really crisp.
There's no FPS drops?
Nope.
Good.
Yeah, how do you turn your own audio down?
You gotta do it in,
Computer settings?
the audio manager. So I'm assuming this is a different eGO, right?
Hello.
Okay.
God is cruel.
Oh right, the stream name is wrong. It says Scrims with mumble comms. No, I gotta fix it.
Hello. It's still really loud.
I turned it down as low as I could, you know, with still being able to incorporate volume.
Hello. It's still loud, god damn. Have they started yet?
I don't think so.
Hello, everyone. Okay, it's not bad now. What about now? And now. Yeah, it's okay, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody else coming into this or no?
I do not think so.
Should be fun though. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lala. That's still loud.
Doesn't look like they've started yet, no.
Hello.
Hi! This is a broadcast. Tonight we are watching eGO versus Love Handles on CP Gravel Pit from UGC Steel. It is Highlander. So, they don't have their official lineups yet, so I can't say who's playing what, because both teams have 2 soldiers, and I'm pretty sure that is not how Highlander works.
I thought their NG was missing before.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they're not going to run an NG.
So it might just be 8v9.
So no, they're going to have a 9th. Oh my god, they don't know what ODW means. It's so funny.
Kig might come in for a bit.
Alrighty.
Oh crap, I forgot you get stuck in this part.
Lol, I'll talk. Okay, Kig's coming.
Oh look, this guy has a degree in ebonics.
Hi, Kig.
Hi,
Hello.
Kig. It's Kig Barium, everybody. Yes. I'm going to start streaming a lot more, especially my own gameplay. But right now, I am streaming a UGC Steel Highlander.
You were to say something else.
I was about to say 6s.
Okay.
Which it's not. It's Highlander. There's a difference. God.
I'm on my way into the STV.
Alrighty then. Their current eGO is currently waiting for their 9th. Get 9, LOL.
Is eGO at all related to the Open Team
No.
eGO?
I'm not sure.
So how are these teams seeded?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's kind of supposed to be my job, isn't it?
It's all good.
Only slightly, Scott.
At least I have chicken.
That is very rude. I want chicken now.
How do I change my name in Mumble?
Are you registered?
No.
Like, are you registered in Mumble? Like, if you have a
No,
little icon
not
next
this
to your
one.
name. And you just, but on your Connect, you just change the name.
I can change it for you if you want right now.
Well, he has to be registered.
Yeah, but I can register him
Alright,
and
looks
change
like
it
they're
myself.
starting. Yeah. Alright, now I can go down the official lineups now. For eGO, looks like we have Goyan on Scout, Crixus on Heavy, Veril on Engineer, Bagels on Soldier, Wilson on Demo, Shinobi Slee on Pyro, VP77 on Sniper, Enlight on Spy, and Pepper Rabbit on Medic. For Love Handles, has Crazy Beanie Groovin on Medic, One Man Revolution on Soldier, Dido Rapochi on Engineer, Ultra Simmons on Heavy, The Void on Pyro, Facial Blast on Scout, Stringer Bell on Sniper, Midos on Demo, and Dog Floaties on Spy. And yes, that is Midos from XTV. Shout out to XTV.
Don't say yo.
I'm not. See, I didn't. I was tempted to, but I didn't. So right now we can see we get the standard Enigma Shadow Sentry. And let's see what eGo's kind of doing right now. Enlight got taken down. I'm not sure if that was Dead Ringer.
Yeah, it was a dead ringer. That was a good play though. They did run the sniper on A, try to get that pick. They just got the wrong pick.
Yeah. No. Wouldn't you expect to see a little more? Oh, Stringer getting a pick, or was that on the Pyro? Didn't even see it. So right now we're seeing some pretty standard suiciding, and it looks like Crazy was forced to pop his Uber. He, as you can see, his health is quite low.
They actually Blue ran an NG up to C. They had to take care of that and get rid of that teleporter. Which this go it is, so it's all good.
Alright, we're going to see what Bagels is doing here. He's most likely going to go and try for some sort of bomb. Oh, there is a tele up there, yeah, that's what you meant.
Blue does have the height advantage. Not anymore, but they did. And they have the Bahawi, yeah, Rez just got cut out. They still have numbers, although they're dropping. Oh,
VP77 is taking a look here. Oh, we see Stringer Bell doing work. Oh my god, I'm missing it. No. No, he got a bunch.
Medic.
Yeah, that's work there. He gets taken down by VP77. Nice, nice shots there. See, Dog Floaties here. That was an offensive sentry. I'm offended by that offensive sentry. It looks like he's taken down without a problem.
It looks like they're still Blue's gonna try to push through A again.
Alright, let's take a look here.
They don't have Uber. They actually have
Cam.
Uber disadvantage.
Looks like Love Handle doing work over there with this Ultra Simmons.
Yeah, he's gonna get forced by the Pyro, and that's actually kind of bad now. Because they're gonna be at a 40% disadvantage.
They should be using their soldier right now to get on top of their blue medic and getting him, well, killing him. He doesn't have Uber yet, and he will have it before red, and we'll be able to push him.
Looks like Ultra Simmons is backstabbed by Enlight. But Wilson goes down. Nice shots by Stringer. Look at the Pyro Cam. Okay,
now
that's boring.
Milos actually had the right idea right there. He was playing up on front of long, but he didn't have any support damage. He could have killed like 3-4 guys in that combo right there. But nobody was coming out to help him.
I don't know what eGo's doing. They're not using this Uber advantage. They're kind of just turtling.
And they're coming out short, but they're not going to be able. They're not going to get
a little bit late though.
Uber advantage.
They gave up a 40% advantage. Now they have about 10%.
One Man Revolution just doing work.
Yeah, this is not a good push from eGo. Wow. They're dropping way too many players before the Uber.
I believe their medic actually dropped Uber to the backstab from Dogfoot is so.
But the demo went down even before that, so it's just probably a miscommunication there. Good hold.
Now I was told that if LH doesn't, if they do win this match, they go to playoffs.
But if they don't, they're out, I think?
Yes, they're out then.
So they must be, you know, right on that turning point of getting there. Oh, Bagel's going down from a headshot there. I don't know who to watch. I'm all over the place.
Oh, let's watch the combo right now because they're going in.
The eGO
C.
combo?
Just watching demo heavy and medic here. They're going to take the high ground.
Alright, let's take a look at the medic here.
They don't have Uber yet. They shouldn't be playing up that far with their medic. That's way too dangerous.
I think they just really want to get down this gun, which is probably the right thing to do. Yeah, that's
They
what
get
did
it.
very nice.
Wilson got it down there.
And now they've got equal Ubers. Pretty early pop, and the medic's so far back that...
But a lot of flashing going on for LH.
Yeah, a little bit too much flashing, because it was only really the demo in.
But they do take advantage of it. They do get the medic and the demo and heavy.
That's a real strong hold.
Definitely looking like a nice time so far for LH.
It does seem that LH is playing as the more dominant team right now, but yeah, I think it's more so eGo is making little slip-ups that's causing them to fail their pushes and stuff.
I don't think they're covering enough ground on their pushes, really. They went out with one player on that last Uber when they could have gone out with, you know, 4.
And they dropped their heavy meta combo again. They're just playing up there by themselves, not getting any cover
now
fire.
they're starting to get a bit frustrated and overextending on this point. What they need to do is just refocus and get control of the roof. And build one more Uber here for the push.
I would actually love to see Midos and one man from LH getting up there and spawn camping the B entrance at spawn. They have the chance. They should be able to do that. The other team just lost their medic.
Yeah, I've heard that they've had some difficulties on the map, so they're probably not used to having an advantage like that, where they can actually get to the point of spawn camping. They're probably also considering this is a match. They don't want to risk it, but that's understandable.
This
Nice
is just
jumping here
really,
from-
really just tight defense from Red. I mean, nobody is getting through. Their spy is not able to get a backstab. The sniper's not even able to get a sight line. I mean, it's really great.
I would actually like to see Blue Zenji. Who's Blue Zenji? Viral? I would like to see him come play on C with level 3 sentry. Just lock them into their spawn and have their jumpers jump onto B and try to get picks.
That's
Hadn't thought about
definitely a
that.
good idea. But he's not really doing much. He's watching A right now. I'm not really sure what he's doing.
They have a teleporter on it?
No, like, Varil is on A with his sentry.
Oh, he's playing way back. Oh, he's coming up a bit now. There we go.
But they are building this Uber here, so we should see a pretty strong push here.
And again, red sniper outsnipes the blue sniper and just
He's definitely doing a
takes
good
him out.
job.
Now Stringer is
Oh,
running
one-man
the,
revolution's hiding spot. You're gonna like that final.
Oh, I love that spot. I remember talking about that.
Blue is just not pushing up with enough players. I mean, they keep sending in the demo to take out the sentry, and even if he does, that's just not enough to clear out this defense.
I would hate to not see eGo even cap B.
I think if they right now build this one last Uber and they get players on top of the point, they could cap. But they don't have a lot of time. They should start creeping in now and start getting some presence from probably 3 out
Well,
of
it looks
these
like they're
builders.
running crits.
And they just picked off Stringer Bell, the sniper from LH, so they do have that advantage. Stringer Bell
As
has
well
been
as
a
the
huge
sentry.
help.
They got the sentry.
And they have that sentry on C. Oh, which went down though.
I don't know if red team better get their sentry up quick so they can deal with this crits a bit better.
The NG isn't on B. They should really be pushing to B right now.
Yeah, they really should.
There is nothing on B defending except for heavy and a medic.
Enlight here is trying to go for a pick. Let's watch the spy cam here.
I like how that demo is just sticky spawning that.
Here comes the crits.
Yeah, we're
here
gonna
from
watch-
C. Oh, a great sticky.
So many people to look through.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and a late
Wasted
pop
Uber.
there.
They
so
need to get on that cap right now.
they're not going to be able to cap it in time.
There is
I believe they get
overtime, though.
Yeah,
they
there
get
is.
They do get
overtime.
Okay.
Now they need their heavy playing up front, shooting everything away from the point while everybody else is capping. But their heavy isn't playing where he should be. He's watching the back, watching
They
the
need to
spies.
take out that sentry before it gets up to level 2. Yeah, they will. So yeah, now's about the time where they should just start getting up on the ramp and
Now
not
they
be
have.
stacking.
But that was a 9-minute cap. It took them 9 minutes to do that. Let's see if they can take C.
Depends.
looks
I mean,
like-
that sentry's gonna go up late, and
Well,
they
we got a
do have
pyro and
Uber.
heavy up.
They do have Uber advantage 30%. They should be going in, sending their jumpers
yeah,
in.
they should be doing it right now.
Looks like Blue lost a player. eGO lost a player.
So here it goes.
There may be a pause. The team may not be able to realize it.
What they should have done, well, what I would have liked to seen is if they would have run their crits, they should have rotated their crits to 3.
Alright, we got a nice pop from Crazy there. He's being forced there, but I'd much rather pop it, don't drop it. I'd rather see Medic pop than drop, because it's just painful.
Yeah, and that pop there will be at least another opening for eGO.
It is another opening, yes.
And are they back on Uber, or are they? No, they're still with the crits, so...
I don't think the
They better
Medic
get these
died,
long
so
range
they didn't
stickies
bother switching. Looks like the crits is popped.
There's nothing to find.
Nope.
Yeah,
Good
again,
stickies
no
from Midas to
kills.
just kind of lock down that crits completely.
And
Nice
Red's
snipe
just
from Stringer.
dominating this. Again, just shutting them down, not letting them get into C. Very good teamwork, actually. Very good. I'm betting they have very good calls right now.
Like to be in their mumble right now, figuring out what they're saying, but
Oh, and the soldier comes in and he taunts after making the medic pop Uber. I give that guy props.
But that's just not
because he
gonna be
knows he's
enough
gonna
right now.
die, right? But now, Red has to be very, very careful because now they have that crits advantage.
I would consider switching sides for the medic, just kind of taking over the right side now, because you see them starting to peek through door 4 here.
Yeah.
So it might be a good idea to shift that combo, A, to get away from the roamer, but B, just to hold off that push a bit more.
Now, I'm not sure what they're going to do here. They really only have time for one more push, and they actually lost their pyro. Now, if they go in
Here's a
and
big
get that
crit.
medic...
Well, taking down the heavy and the demo, but he gets.
Like,
But Wilson
they-
gets backstabbed. Nice play though.
It's easily possible to cap here, because their heavy classes are not able to jump up. Yeah.
All right, there
Nice
they go.
push.
12 minutes.
And they didn't even get the medic on that last push. That was...
There was no one who could
actually.
jump. But now we got to see a 12-minute defense by eGO. We're gonna see if that's possible. It can happen.
I think the reason they succeeded in that last push is just because they took out combat classes instead of trying to pop the med and that kind of thing. Like, they
Right.
used the crits and they took out the demo and soldier, and then that was their key to just get on point. I don't really know why the demo is down right now.
He probably suicided for the.
Seems like the wrong player to suicide, since they could have stickies up.
That is. Yeah, that's a really good point.
Because that's just kind of, an extra few seconds for LH here. There is a scout at A, but he's been seen already.
He's gonna get cut out. Yeah, he's...
Yeah.
I'm hoping he has that bonk that he could just sneak out. It doesn't look like he's running the bonk. Yeah, that was...
So not much of a hold there, but we didn't expect one.
a good play by Blue here. That they shouldn't be holding up with this many players, but...
I think they're ready to push.
I guess they're gonna use that one pick, yeah.
If they're gonna push, they might as well
I'm
get a
hoping
little
they
more
send...
people on the point.
Sentry's
hoping
only
they
level
send-
2. And the one man taking out the NG. I mean the spy.
That scout is bombing in right now. Oof, just kind of a useless push there. Can't be throwing scouts one at a time at a combo like that.
Not gonna get much accomplished that way.
But Red is in a
Nice.
really good position just to shut
Oh,
them
is that
down
was
if
that
they
the
push
sniper?
through
Oh,
the
that
door.
was the
The
sniper.
spy picks the sniper, which is actually a really nice push going into B.
All right, let's take a look at.
Oh, really good job bonking in, seeing where the sentry is, seeing where the combo is. I hope they use that to their advantage and they choose to push out from the other side because I don't want to see him get locked down by a pyro all at one side.
Now the demo is still down though. Midos is down. He has 1 second. He just spawned.
Scout behind. Oh, and he forces. So they let a scout leak in, and now they're just gonna have to walk in with the Uber.
Uh-oh, does not look like a nice push here.
They were really off on the right foot with that bonk scout. They just didn't. But wow, look at this timed push from the blue demo,
Well done, Midos.
dropping 7 players for red.
7 players?
He didn't drop all 7 of them, but they lost
And he
7 in that
craters.
push, and then he craters.
The control point is being captured.
So a much faster time for Love Handle right now.
Yeah.
They only have ×1 on the cap, and they are going to try to stop this. They need support on this point as soon as possible. That heavy can't go back
Great
into
stab
spawn.
there.
And Miles just gets caught out there.
Uh-oh. Blue Medic's in a bit of a bad position here. I think what they really need to do is right now just get all their classes together and cap so that they're not caught out one by one. Because they really could actually lose control of B here if they're not careful.
They, LH does have a good 70% advantage on red right now.
Yeah.
And he almost gets the demo. I can't believe he missed the medic. What was that? He's gonna go down here. I think.
But now blue has their spawn, so I really would like to see them just get on the cap right now because there's almost no defense at B. They
Wow,
can pretty much just take out the
is
sniper and get in.
Dogfloat is doing the work at spawn.
Control point is being contested.
Yeah, it's 3 against 9 right now. They should be getting on that point, capping, and maybe pushing up to C at least 1 or 2 and holding that if possible.
One man jumping like a madman. Can't touch this one man.
I'm gonna watch the Stinger.
So they now have
counter
about
here.
8 minutes. Oh!
Nice shot.
I'd like to see him push as fast as possible right here with this small Uber advantage, and then even if it goes wrong, they still have another 7 minutes to retry. So I hope they push right away here, but they're still kind of held back.
Yeah, they're kind of just giving red the equal Uber advantage here. Oh, they are going in. They need to get that medic if they can.
Good flashing here, great flashing. And they've got control of the platform, which is exactly what you want here, and the Pyro's going to go up to the point now. This is a very well-timed push.
Nothing's up there to stop them, unless they send their demo up there or their soldier, which soldier just spawned. They might just get this.
That was just a beautiful push there.
And they're gonna get this. They're definitely gonna get this. Well done.
Alright, that gives the first point to LH. Now it's that they're going to switch sides. It is halftime. Definitely a nice defense by LH, and then a nice offense again.
I would love to see eGO, eGO, eGO. Play more aggressively as a team.
Well, that scout says no, so looks like you're not going to get your wish, final.
I mean, they're making the eGO definitely has strong players, but they're playing individually while LH is playing more as a team right now. Hey Scott, you're on dual screen?
Yes, I do.
So what's in your second screen?
Right now, just the stream, XSplit.
Okay.
You listen to your repeating voice.
Pig's not special enough to listen to his repeating voice.
Gives me a headache.
Oh, you just mute it.
Oh.
So,
Commercial break here.
Scott, what would you like to see from out of both teams coming to the next round?
More aggressive pushes and coordinated pushes from eGO. And, you know, better positioning by LH, like that when that scout snuck in. Like, that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, I think more of the problem for LH there was just how much time it took them to cap and then get moving with the push. Like, they took a lot of time to reorganize when that window is pretty small to where they start getting leaks behind and stuff.
Oh, is that a pause, or...?
Yeah, I think we're paused.
I'm not sure if
Unless
that's
it's
paused
paused,
during
it could
halftime.
be, you know what, it might be paused in real time. So they've already started the game and then they paused it.
Right.
Yeah, there might be, there's a delay on
Probably
the
right.
server, because right now they're still, on our screen, they're still in halftime.
So looking into this game so far, who do you think is the current MVP of this match so far?
One Man Revolution and Stringer Bell are doing lots of work. Midos is doing quite a bit as well.
I think Midas has been integral to their pushes, even though, you know, his points aren't going to reflect that because he's a demo and he's doing damage.
Especially with that high ping, 134. He's in Europe, obviously, but like, damn, he's doing work for that ping.
Yeah. Demo's especially a bit harder when you get up to 120, 150 area.
Oh, here's the unpause. Guess they're gonna start soon. And there's a have fun, good luck. What the hell, it's backwards, but hey.
It's a little bit confusing there. And now the players are ice skating for me.
I think
That's the result
Blues-
of after a pause. The only way to
Right.
fix it is for them to die. That player has to get killed.
I like ice skating.
I think it'll reset at the start.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Alright, we're at the start of the second half? I guess? Second half? Yeah, gravel pit works.
Well, it's not the third half.
Well, it can't be a third half. Exactly.
What?
There can't be, never mind.
I know.
Alright, we're back here with Scott, Kig, and myself final. And currently,
Yep.
LH
So currently
is
it's
up
1-0.
1-0.
1-0 for LH. And they're going to be attacking first, so their config did in fact work.
Now, after watching the first round, it kind of just looks like LH is overpowering eGO. Their times were very much apart. But anything could change, I suppose.
What I want to see here is just Love Handles tighten up their pushes, and when they're on defense, they should probably just play it like they did last time. As for eGO, they're going to kind of need to change the way they defend B, because it wasn't too successful last time. They didn't have enough players.
Now the demo goes ahead and gets the engineer for Blue Team, I can't even say his name, Data Rapochi.
Oh, wow! But a great bomb from Bagels, and Crazy's going to drop Uber. So that forced A defense worked out for the most part, although they did drop enough players to where they couldn't take too much of an advantage off of it.
Might be kind of crazy, but I'd actually like to see a play on A from Red. I mean, it sounds kind of crazy, but it could work. Oh, but one man's going to come in here and stop the entire push. They have 4 spawns on C. They could definitely try. They could have definitely tried something, but one
I think
man
what they
just
can try right now is to take out Love Handles Medic one more time, and because right now they have, let's say, a 25-second advantage from taking out that mid. So now, if they try and get it again, they could get a whole another 40 seconds on that timer. So I would be pressuring the mid right now.
definitely.
They're doing a good job holding nice and safe back here at A. This is what they should be doing. They're aggressive.
Gravel
but
Pit is
not
all
in
about
spawn.
those seconds. You know, it's all about getting the most efficient time you can.
I'd love to see
have a
a
scout
spy
here.
play. If the spy could go in there with the scout and just literally focus on the medic, at least get him to pop right now, that would be helpful. But Red's just dropping player. They lost their demo and their NG, which is going to be huge for Blue Team's advantage right here. And Red still has their teleport. I don't know why nobody on Blue's going for that teleporter, but I'm just gonna let their players go back in. There goes Renji. Right back with the sentry. And Red
So Facial
still has
Blast
the Uber.
bonking in to try and find out where the sentry is.
And Red still has keep the Uber. One man's just jumping around on top of you right there. See if we go for a kill or something. What's going to go on? Oh, he goes down to a direct hit. Love that direct hit. I know Hackett does too.
Shout out to Hackett. Hey.
Shout out to Synchro. Having to do all the off-classing while Zephyr sucks it up.
And carries him.
Jeez, I wonder why you started saying that all of a sudden finally. It's like he messaged you. Telepathically. Love Handles is doing the right thing here. They're building their Uber.
Well, they have it now.
They're gonna time a good push here. Oh, but they get forced.
Ooh,
That's the
and,
problem. It's
Heavy
taking
goes
too
down.
much time. But if they could get the demo here, they kind of went the wrong way about that. They focused the heavy and not the demo, and the demo was so overextended. Yeah, they didn't do enough with that push there. That was a little bit disappointing.
Again, LA is just sending in players one at a time. I mean, yes, they dropped their medic. They need to get the Uber back up. But they're still, even with their Uber, they only sent in a couple of guys, not their entire team.
Yeah, that's not really what they... I mean, they did a great job of sending in people timed with their push last time, so I don't know what's different here. But there we have it. Massive stab from dog floaties. This is going to do it. They have to push in right when they get this, and preferably from the other side, guys. Come on. Oh well.
They can still
They
get
take down-
everything. They can get all
Yeah,
the
they
buildings.
still will get everything.
Now, might as well focus on the demo this time, which is good work, but... I mean, yes, Sentry's only level 1. But they need some support fire right now. Nobody's coming in.
They need
Now
to
the
get their
sentry's
soldier
level
up on the
2.
roof now. And he hits his head trying to rocket jump up there.
But he does
kill,
still
though.
get that kill.
That was a
shot.
nice kill.
Now, the Heavy can definitely take everything out here.
I don't know why Love Handles Pyro and Engie were all the way up there when they could have just been walking in, because now the spy's going to get a good position on the soldier. Nope, he's not.
They're still capping. That Sentry, they don't have a teleporter, so... Blue
They're not
pretty
even,
much has
they don't
his
even
point.
have their med up right now, so I don't think they're going to be able to stop this B cap. It's just not going to happen.
That soldier is coming in. He does get the Sentry, the mini Sentry, and the NG. And
They're just not going
getting
to be able to
kills.
do enough damage, I don't think.
Doesn't look that way, Gig. He's just hitting it off.
Wow, this heavy is going insane right now. This
And they
heavy is
stop it.
massive.
And he eats his victory sandwich. He deserves that sandwich.
He really does. That was an insane hold.
And I missed it! I'm an idiot.
You said it, bro.
Well, it's true!
The soldier is jumping up there. He's getting that height advantage, which is important, but he's the only one there. Nobody else coming in, and he's already at 20 at health.
It looks like they're going to soft push, which is probably good since neither team has Uber. But they need to move quick.
And they get that scout, which is fantastic, because usually that scout's the one that makes the medic pop early. Now they gotta watch for the sniper on the right side here.
One man taking down the soldier on the roof.
They still don't have a sentry down. They should really be jumping over top and taking
I'd
care
like
of
to
that
see
combo.
one man just... Oh, he goes down, but he should have been pressuring the medic because they need to push that combo back and make him pop.
I love facial blast. Just distract enemies enough so that they can get Uber.
This is a good pop, though, because they're going to be forced to multi-lock. Great flash on the demo. Couldn't save everyone, but that's how it goes.
Now why are they just running into the fire of the heavy right there? I'm not sure.
This heavy is just going destructo mode on this point. They really need to find a way to deal with it.
The spy just gets seen 1,000 times there. Now right now they have a lot of time. They could still do probably 2 more pushes out of this, maybe a crit and an Uber if they get the time.
Let's see what they're running here. I hope they're on Uber. Yeah, they are, so...
They need to send people in right now. They need to get that medic. They need to get that sentry, or at least the engineer, just to make the push a lot easier for the team. Because, I mean, they can go overtime since they are the first one pushing, but they don't want to take that chance of getting that extra time.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Oh, looks like LH dropping players.
Ubering in a pyro, that's last ditch effort, I guess. But they're gonna get the sentry.
Oh, Stinger taking down the medic. I mean the pyro.
They are on the point. They don't have any cover here, though, and the demo needs to get in there and start capping that. He's not gonna save it in time.
Alright, well. I hope LH knows what to do for this. Part of me thinks that they're not gonna go to A like they know they should. They're just gonna do a normal setup.
I want to put a gamble on the table here between all 3 of us here. Who here wants to bet that eGo's gonna go A or B, putting all tabs on B. I just want to see them go to B because I want to see if they expect the push on the defense on A and the lack of players on B. What do you think, Scott? Do you think they're gonna go to A or B?
Well, normally the first thought is to go to A, and I don't necessarily think that they're going to go with that reverse psychology where, oh my god, they're all going to be at A, so we're going to go to B. So I don't know what's going to happen, but let's take a look at their team. It looks like they're pushing A.
I would love to see a B push, and I owe you like an unusual hat now, but whatever.
Now, for them to win, they have to cap a point in the remaining time that you can see at the top. If they don't, then they just have to cap a second point.
Pepper Rabbit, the medic for eGO, goes down. And the heavy. It looks like they're going to be able to hold this. They have to get rid of that demo, though, on top of that house.
The control point is being contested.
They're not going to be able to cap this in the next 10 seconds, right? So now they have to cap a second point.
Why is that scout going to stop that? There is no reason to go suicide
He probably
yourself
doesn't realize. He probably doesn't realize.
Now, Red needs to start building the Uber to stop the push into B. Blue's not going to push right away. They only have 30% Uber. It's only like a 20% Uber advantage. They're definitely not going to push in. They might suicide some players, but that's about it.
Now, let's say, I've never actually encountered this situation. Let's say LH manages to stop them from pushing in. And they don't ever cap B.
Then they win.
They win the point?
Round. It's the same thing as, you know, if a team caps B but doesn't cap C and the other team caps B. I mean, the other team, actually, I gotta think about that. You're saying that they don't cap B, right?
Yeah, blue doesn't cap B.
Yeah, then they'll...
Then red
I believe
wins.
they'll still lose. Yeah, red will win.
Considering how strong their Uber was, their defense was last time, I wouldn't put it past them to do it again. Like, the thing is, this map is very difficult for lower level teams to push on.
Nice, Stringer.
Yeah, I
Getting
saw
that
that.
sniper. That's a major pick. And the demo. Stringer going huge on this point on defense.
Yeah, it's much harder for newer teams to push on this map, and that's what I've noticed. Both of these teams are much lower level teams. They're both in Steel. When I played on lower level teams on Gravel Pit, we always had difficulty pushing in. But we would always be able to get a nice strong defense. But we wouldn't be able to push at all. Rarely would we even cap C.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
And Blue is trying to send in a couple players here to try to get the medic to pop or get the NG/sentry, but no success. They are going to get Uber, they are going to push in. Are they on, where's the blue team at? AC? Yeah, they're on AC. So they're going to try to push in through either one or two, and hopefully focus on the sentry before wasting the Uber, but see what goes on here. Blue sniper goes down. That's not good. That's definitely a great pick for red team. But red has
They lost their demo and their spy.
I think they can still deal with this as long as they keep that sentry up and they don't let their medic die after the Uber is faded. They can't afford any more of an Uber disadvantage than they already have. And the medic's lit. He did get air blast, but he's down to 50 and he gets the dispenser. Oh. That spy, if he just did a 180, he could have backstabbed the medic right there. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, but the demo gets the medic.
He spent so much time on the home wrecker that the demo just came in and blew it up.
And they do have a soldier jumping. If this soldier comes in here and gets that sentry, that pyro can just walk in and do as much damage as possible.
The control point is being
He's going for the demo instead, which I mean that's a good play, but I would have gone for the Sentry. What do you think about that kick?
I was a little bit worried about this push at first because it seemed like they were doing this kind of like throwing players one at a time. But now it looks like one big soft push, and it could be really, really, really effective.
They did get all the building. The dispenser is up, but it's only level 1. It's not going to do enough healing and ammo to matter. But they do have that soldier on top. He's going to go for the medic kill. He gets the medic pick with the escape plan. I need to jump into the mumble afterwards and give that guy a virtual high five.
You can do it in the server via high five.
Oh yeah. We'll join their server after and give them a virtual high five. Now Red Team's still holding this. They don't have numbers and they are down and down, but it's the same thing as Blue was before.
The combo is still up for Blue, so this hold could get a little messy.
I'm hoping they
have
don't
to
lose
stop
Get
guys
that
this
fire
there.
on the point.
They realize it. Oh, dog floaties! You gotta. Yes, there you go.
He needs to just delay this cap, otherwise it's not going to go down.
He gets on the
Oh! Wow, this is such a clutch hold from the soldier here. Oh, but there it goes.
No, that puts the score at 1-1.
And now the infamous gravel pit overtime,
Gravel pit overtime.
where shit gets weird.
and you expect the craziest plays here. I want to see that soldier on top of a rooftop. Well, he was before, so I can't really say anything to that, but something crazy needs to happen. I want to see some crazy backstabs, some crazy headshots. I want to see a huntsman come out, because I was talking to the sniper for LH, which is, what's his name again? I keep forgetting his name. Stringer. I was talking about him running the huntsman, and I think that would be fantastic, but everybody hates on the huntsman. Now,
Good third.
that's what I'm talking about. You can't even consider this a half anymore. You gotta consider it a third.
Final, you jinxed it by saying, is this a half
Yo,
earlier?
whatever.
It could have been a half.
Whatever.
I definitely think the round could go to LH if they take the opportunity to defend first.
The way it is kind of with LH is that if their first push is good and they have that momentum from A, they're going to win the round. But if their first push is not good, they tend to get, you know, going in circles and losing players and not pushing as a unit, and so they really got to take advantage of one good push here. And as we can see, like, those last fights on the B point came down to almost having players on the point. And so if they can just put as much cap time as possible and be on that point together, they could take it in two separate pushes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, kind of like exactly what eGO just did. They took B in one push where they cleared out the players, and then the second push they came back onto the point. And so, if this first push doesn't go well for love handles, I mean, they really just need to get their frags out.
Well, Love Handle is actually going to be defending first.
Oh, okay. Well then, oh, that's my HUD messed up. Or something.
No, they are
But
on
they're on
blue.
blue.
No, they're
LH
on
is
blue. Once the game goes live, it's going to switch their teams. Normally, if you think in an ESEA pregame, it puts them on the team before the round starts. But in this, it's not until the game starts.
So do you want to jinx this game and put predictions in, or no?
You know, it's hard to predict Gravel Pit, but I don't want to jinx anything. I have my suspicions, and I'm gonna write them down, and then we'll see what happens.
Scott, what do you got on this?
If they pull the same,
If it's straight up,
if they pull the same defense as they did the first round, I can see LH going for the win.
Alright, let me just take a look here. If I say... Jeez, it's hard.
I want to say it's kind of hard because you do on LH you do have those you do have the sniper and so Mato-san, Stringer are getting those crazy picks and doing that damage and preventing those pushes for eGO, but it does seem that LH does fall apart a lot faster and a lot longer than eGO. So I think if it comes down to a stalemate. Like not an actual stalemate. Like if it comes down to like a granary style stalemate, I do think that eGO will take this. But I think if LH can pull their shit together and really play off their first couple pushes, they'll be able to take this.
This soldier does not look like a zombie.
Which one?
One man revolution. But he's saying the zombie lines and he has the hole, but it's filled.
Alright,
Like
I thought
you
about
can
it.
you can see the
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna give this game to LH. I think they're gonna cap A in about 50 seconds. And they're gonna push AC. I think it's gonna go to them because they learn from their mistakes and they learn from their pushes that work. And I think they know what works here. And eGO, although they know how to push, might not be able to defend now that LH kind of has a mindset of what they're gonna set out to do. I mean, the reason eGO had good holds in the beginning was because LH was kind of in that stage where they didn't really know what to do, and so they took advantage of that. But I think now eGo's not going to be able to hold them like they did before, so yeah. That's my prediction. LH is going to get it here. With a time of 5:56.
I'm gonna take you to that.
Actually, 6:56. I wasn't factoring in the A push. So yeah,
it looks like they're going to be starting.
Again, if LH does win this match, they do go to the playoffs, which would be a great win from them. And that ego boost to hopefully make it to the playoffs. I'm not sure what the status with eGO.
It's probably very close to LH.
Most likely.
Oh yeah, I forgot that LH was defending here, so that kind of changed the prediction. I expect eGO to put up about a 10-minute time. I think they're going to get all 3 points, they're just not going to do it as fast as LH will, that's what I'm saying.
So you expect eGO to hold a 10-minute time or LH to hold
No,
a 10-minute time?
I expect LH to hold a 10-minute time. And then, like, they're going to hold eGO for 10 minutes. And then eGo's going to hold love handles for 6 minutes.
Alright. We'll see what happens. I mean, it looks pretty standard right now. I'm not keeping on A right now. I don't know if anything crazy is going on in A, but B seems pretty standard.
Right now, Dog Floaties is at A.
I'm going to spec.
And so is their soldier, actually. He's hiding on top of the roof just like last time. And the dead ringer spot just walked right by him. Nobody's seen him, and he's waiting for something important to get there, like the medic or the demo or something. I hope he waits for that pick. Nobody's seen him. He's gotta be really careful here. He's in a really... Oh, and the medic goes down to a sticky trap.
Wow.
They got air blasted from their own pyro.
That's extremely...
Alright,
Wow.
glimpses of mediocrity!
You remember how I said never put your medic on the point?
That's why.
That is exactly why.
And he also jumps down and managed to get 2 more little picks just to slow down that timer by a little bit. So...
It would be great to see a heavy or a demo stab right here.
Where is the spy on blue team and light?
The spawn, actually.
Alright, so he's gonna go through B connector.
Careful with that fall damage
on.
noise. He does
Oh, he gets the medic
and that's gonna be
again!
another 40 seconds for them to hold. That was a crucial stab.
Oh!
Dogfloat, he's doing work here. Definitely showing off that he's been learning the other team's playstyle here.
Pyros.
That was the opening that they needed, because that just... They had that 20-second advantage on time, and then they added another 40 seconds right there. That is just really, really well done.
Well, Enlight's trying to get in here. If Enlight gets the stab off of Crazy Burn Gear, it'll be the exact opposite, but I think the sniper just saw him. He is running Cloak and
Yeah, he's
Dagger.
running Cloak and Dagger, and he... But there's
Pyro
a
is
sniper
punching.
over there.
Love Handles is holding that exact same spot that they did in the first round that worked so well for him. I think they've really realized what they needed to do, and this is just another tight hold here, really locking down this left side.
The spy's sneaking around. He's actually gonna go. I think he's gonna try to go for the sniper.
I think what we're seeing here is that Dog Floaties is doing a great job of just calling out the enemy position so that the red team combo is in the right spot for when blue pushes.
And Light
Oh,
goes for the
three go
for
down.
the kill, and the sniper steals
Well,
it.
they do know now that
Oh my
they are getting
God.
spawn camped. They still have the Uber, and the sentry is up. They can't hold this.
I would be really careful because that blue sniper is going huge right now, and he's probably going to get a snipe off him crazy.
Well, and Light is standing on
They
top of the
really need
dispenser.
to get out of there because it's so dangerous. Crazy is not holding in a good position. The Pyro needs to just go deal with that right away. Oh, and there's an Uber drop. Ooh.
Yikes.
The tide quickly changed there.
The control point is being captured.
I wonder if that crit was called or not, because it didn't seem like it was. And they're just dropping players here. Suicide again. Sniper needs to get out. He 12 health getting out, but they just got their spawns. And Blue's gonna cap this. I don't know. They shouldn't be sending anybody in to stop it. They need to build up their sentry, stop the spawn campers, and get on top of C. Nice snipe from Stringer Bro once again. He's running a mini. Red NG running a mini on C defense. You think it's gonna play out well?
I think the reason he did it was because he needed defense fast.
It is doing some damage. It is getting those assist kills. That scout's just hassling, and he's running the triple jump. He's gonna be able to get out, not take any fall damage, and get that support from his soldier. Oh, just saving the medic with that no scope. Now, if Crazy had gone down there to that soldier bomb, that probably would have been the perfect opportunity for Blue to come in, even with only that 50% Uber charge. Or is it crits or Uber that are running?
I hope Midas can lock down door 3 here so that the crits doesn't do too much damage.
He doesn't have any. He does have one stick on the ground. That's not going to be nearly enough. They need to watch the sides here on 5 and 4. And they're coming from 5 with the crit screen. This is an odd
That's
push.
not the best way to go with the crits because you
But they
have-
get the
Wow.
combo!
Wow.
But it totally caught him by surprise. Nobody was watching Pit there.
And they're down the medic, soldier, demo, all their strong players. The engineer just went down.
They have to keep that heavy up, and hopefully they can get one heavy class to just jump up there and do some damage. But it's looking pretty dark for them now.
Spy gets the butter knife kill on the Pyro.
Alright, so my prediction just gets thrown out the window here with a 5-minute hold by Love Handles.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Big crits. That they got the medic. They made the medic's name for blue team once again. Crazy. Drop Uber. Was it twice or 3 times with the crit screen?
Twice of this hold.
Man.
So yeah, they definitely did. Right in the beginning, they had great, eyes on the combo, knowing exactly where they were, so that couldn't catch them by surprise. They just kind of got a little sloppy with that, and allowing a demo to leak with the crits is just not something that should happen. And so it's kind of too late now because they're not going to get a chance to defend it again.
This is kind of cool here. The red demo, Wilson, he's sticking up the left exit out of A, knowing that the blue team LH actually likes to push out from that specific area. So let's see if they, yeah, like the spy's gonna go out.
He sees them.
Yeah, that was a good play. I'm not sure, and the demo goes down to a nice snipe. They're actually doing a nice hold here on it. They got the scout and sniper backing him up. Let's see if he's gonna try to go for another pick here, because their medic hasn't come out yet, and the spy for red is still on A.
He was spotted though.
It's not already in cloak and dagger. Oh, and he gets headshot. Stringer doing work again. Again, getting the headshot. They need to cap A as quickly as possible. They can't really afford anything right now. Kind of seems like this whole ×3 compared to the other team's ×7. It's kind of making up, and then they need to cap that in 52 seconds to equal it out to the other teams. Which I think they do. No, they don't. They're capturing this time.
Wow. Nice stab from Inlight there. Some good 120 ping spy work.
Captain Lolamar with 135 ping on NG. Wow.
They need to get their players up and push as a unit here. They're still throwing their soldier at the point uselessly. I don't like this push. I essentially think they have 2 chances to do this, and then they need a perfect C push for this to work.
This really reminds me of our 5v6 gravel pit match.
Yeah.
Where you
I mean, it's
won.
really coming down to the wire, just like that one did.
Yeah.
This is just... I don't think the comms are going off too well on blue team, because you saw right when the pyro pushed back, the sniper was no longer holding along. He just kind of went back for health. It's just such bad timing that they're not communicating well. Like, had that snipe gone off, 10 seconds ago, they probably would have been able to put some cap time on.
No, they did get the NG and the sentry and the dispenser, and the medic is lit. It's 31 health left. He gets him down. That's going to be a great help, actually.
Control point is being captured.
Heavy goes down to, they should be capping right now. Somebody should be on the demo, watching out for that scout. He might just get that medic. He's down to 60 health. And again, just like you said, Keg, it doesn't look like the comms are coming through. And
It almost
Busy Beaver.
seems like LH is just falling apart.
It's pretty much the same thing happened last time. They're not making up for their mistakes, and they're...
This is, in my opinion, their last opportunity here. So if they can get the heavy right here, which would be step 1, which they didn't do. Huh. That's bad. I would have to call the MVP so far for eGO is this heavy. He is just beasting.
Yeah, he didn't do as well the first round. He just beasted that second round holds.
I know, and he's still beasting this hold right now. I mean, he's just... There's no stopping him right now. They're just not... They're not reading the combo well enough.
I just got a message from Magado saying horrible match.
Alright, so that was a spoiler. Thanks for that, final.
Big spoiler. Hey, you never know.
You should have
What
just
if he was,
held on to that.
what if he was just jinking you? Okay, watch. Here's my magic prediction. Yeah, they're not. He wasn't just kidding.
I was kind of giving away. I was kind of giving away time. If you look at the time, there was only a minute left from sending me that message. There's no way to cap C and B in under a minute.
It's possible, but not at the way that they're playing.
No.
No, it's actually impossible. It takes around a minute to cap B alone.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
You know, I wish Midos wouldn't say it's a horrible match, because really they didn't play horribly. I just think they got too caught up in that how do we do this, how do we do that, instead of what are they doing, you know? I think once they had that round win, they just got too caught up with, alright, now let's just get frags, do it again. But that's not really how TF2 works. And unfortunately, it's going to be a win for eGO.
Good game all around, actually.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, it can't be a bad game if it goes into overtime. It was just...
Definitely a great game out of both teams. eGO came out on top, and I want to say it was just because they kind of learned off of the previous rounds on how to react to LH. And they're all leaving, so I guess that's the end of ours.
You know what I'm sitting here thinking? Like, what happens if you drop in one very experienced player onto their squad, even as like a medic? You think they could have won?
I think if they had another, especially medic, I think if they had a person there, because it kind of seemed like it kind of seemed like their issue was the calls and the comms. If they had a player in there like a medic or a demo or something that can call, I definitely think it would have been a turnaround.
Yeah, I mean, whether it's intentional or not, players will always converge around the medic, right? Because it's healed. And so, on a map like Gravel Pit, the medic's positioning essentially wins or loses the hold, or the push, for that matter. And so, I think it just came down to Love Handle's combo. Just in the first round, we could see that they really knew what they were doing, and it was a good push. And after that, they couldn't tighten it up, you know what I mean? They were just a little bit sloppy from their combo. I would have even added a soldier or something to the combo just to strengthen it, and stop having the soldier jump and die on the point, and instead just get more firepower guarding that medic and pushing that hold. I mean, pushing that push, so to speak. Yeah. That easily could have gone a different way.
GG on both teams.
Yep.
Alright, well thanks for tuning in. See you next time.